sealing the deal. Huge win for them. CFCAT crew, thank you all for joining us tonight. It's boys basketball. Frontier strikes right back. Dredge takes a three in the corner. 3 threes in a row for the Red Hawks. Pulls the three. Yes! What a shot! Oh my God!
Look at that!
And you can kiss that goodbye!
That's the game.
This is exactly how the JV game was going.
Hello and welcome to Frontier Community Access Television. I'm your host, Tom Albert, joined with Kai and Yuto Gonzalez, Braden, and Leland Murphy here in Goodnow Gymnasium, where we have the state round of 16. It is the Frontier Red Hawks versus the Stags of Tahanto. It's going to be a good game tonight. The Stags, they won their game in the state round of 32, and they won that one by actually a pretty big deficit against the 16 seed. So should be a good game tonight. The Red Hawks, they're the 1 seed, so they really have themselves to prove in this tournament, as the tournament will go through them until I believe we get to the Final Four, and then it will be in a neutral location. But something to mention too is that the Red Hawks, they have done well so far. They beat they won their game 79-17, so big lead for them that was against the 33 seed. So we'll go down to our starting 5, and then we'll do the announcements and starting lineup as well as the national anthem. So we'll be right back. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. All right, good evening and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. Again, I'm your host, Tom Albert, joined with Tahanto Gonzalez, Leland Murphy, and Braden here tonight. Jumping center for the Hawks is, as usual, it's going to be, actually, it's usually Addie Harrington, but this time it's going to be Harper Modesto. And jumping for Tahanto, the Stags, is Kiera Humphrey. Again, this is the 1-seeded versus the 17 seed. Harper is actually going to win that one as Skylar Steele picks it up, but it was deflected off Humphrey. Winnie Campbell is going to bring it around to the top of the key. Now to Harper Modesto. Looking for a play. Modesto drives to the basket, puts it up and in. As the Hawks strike first, and they're going to press here. And bring it over half court. Now it goes to Gianna Frangillo. Down low, backdoor feed, and that's going to be a bucket for Lydia Keefe. Addie Harrington bring it over half court fast. Winnie Campbell bring it down over to DeMeo, out to Steele. Steele's going to drive to the hoop. She'll go up, and it's going to be 2 shots. As that foul is going to be on Gianna Frangillo. That'll be her first. Team's first. Steele will miss her first. See if she can go 1 for 2 here at the line. And she'll make that one. And she gets her first point of the night. Bring it over half court is Gianna Frangillo. And it's going to be intercepted, staying off the leg of Macy DeMeo. She laughs that one off. 7:06. Inbounding it is Lydia Keefe. Keefe inbounds it. Nice post or pump fake there. Excuse me. Ball rebounded as the Hawks are struggling to get a rebound there. That's 3 rebounds in a row for the Stags. Going to the hoop now is Lydia Keefe. Modesto bring it down to Winnie Campbell, and she'll finish that one. 5-2. Harrington gonna pick up a quick foul there. Oh no, it's gonna be on Tahanto. No foul, actually. Harrington gets it down low to Steele. Steele put it up and gets fouled again. That foul, I believe, will be on Kiera Humphrey. Yep, it's Humphrey with the foul there. Her first, team second. And Steele will be at the 3-throw line again. She makes that one. See if Steele can go 2 for 2 this time. And she does. She's 3 for 4 at the line. That'll make it 7-2. 5-point lead for the Hawks. Bring it over half court is Gianna Frangillo. She's pressured by the Hawks. Down low to Keefe. Ball's loose. And steal by Addie Harrington. Harrington bring it down. Good screen from DeMeo. Now she goes to the hoop. She'll put it up and in. Good job by Addie Harrington there. Gets her first bucket of the night. Makes it 9-2. And it's going to be a travel on Kiera Humphrey as she's in disbelief of the call. Timeout called by the Stags, I believe. Coach McCarthy. So we'll take a quick break. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. Again, I'm your host, Tom Albert, joined with Tahanto Gonzalez, Braden, and Leland Murphy here. It'll be an inbound for Skylar Steele and the Red Ox here. She inbound it down low to Modesto. She'll put it up. Can't finish. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up. And a block shot there by Kira Humphrey. Ball's loose. Steele picks it up. Gets it to Harrington. Harrington to Campo. Now to Modesto. She goes to the hoop and up and in. And Harper's got 4 on the night now. And a bad pass. Tipped out of bounds, and it's going to be the Red Ox. As Coach Hastings calls out the play from the bench. Gets it down low to Modesto, and she puts it up and in again. Modesto on fire right now with 6 on the night. 13-2. 11-point lead. Modesto gets a steal there. Gets it a steal. Steal out to Harrington. Harrington thought about the 3. She'll drive. Fade away is no good. DeMail fighting for the rebound. Going to be out of bounds. Going the other way. Bringing up the court here is Avery Gendron. Gendron gets it to Wetherell. Now to Humphrey. Back to Wetherell. Now back to Gendron. Gendron will draw a foul there on Macy DeMayo. That'll be her first, team's first. 5:06 to go here in the first. Inbound goes to Humphrey. Now over to Gendron. Gendron going to drive to the hoop, and Modesto's going to pick up a foul there. 2 quick fouls for the Hawks. Looking to check in for the Stags is Nori Knopfsinger. As Avery Gendron drains that one. And checking out is Gianna Frangillo. See if she can go 2 for 2 here. She does. Gendron makes both. That'll make it 13-4. 9-point lead for the Hawks. Steal. Macy DeMayo wide open. Campbell will slow it down though. Gets it a steal. Steele gonna drive. She'll put up a jumper. And that one's good. Steele with 5 on the night now. 15-4. Back to a 11-point lead for the Hawks. Harrington almost intercepts the pass. Down low feed. That was Lydia Keefe to Kira Humphrey. And Humphrey picks up her first points of the night. Macy DeMayo gets a pass from Wendy Campbell, and they'll make that one. Back to an 11-point lead again. 17-6. Pressure up by the Hawks at half court. And losing the ball there. Humphrey picks it up though. 3 ball, no good. As Modesto will get the rebound, gets it out to Steele. Steele up to Harrington. Nice pass. She can't finish it though. Rebound. Goes to, that was by number 21, Addison Wetherell. Steele inbound it here for the Hawks. Campbell back to Steele. Steele gets it over half court, just too far in front of DeMayo there. It was a long pass. And inbounding, it's now going to be Avery Gendron bringing it down the court for the Stags here. Out to Nori Knopfsinger. Singer, little give and go action, but Harrington sees right through it and gets a steal there. Harrington gonna slow it down. Guarded heavily by Gendron. Harrington gonna go to the hoop, puts it up and gets fouled. Nice job by her drawing the foul there. It's gonna be on Kira Humphrey, her second, team's third. And Jazzy Hayes looking to check in here for the Red Hawks. And Addie Harrington will go 1 for 1 there. See if she can make her second. Checking out is DeMayo there. Up to a 12-point lead for the Hawks now. Harrington makes them both. He's got 4 on the night. Press is broken. 3 from Gendron. No good. Getting the rebound is Humphrey. Humphrey out to Molly Abdella. Ball loose as Hawks can't pull down the rebound. 3 ball. No good. She comes up short, but again, be off of Harper Modesto there. And Schreiber looking to check in for Harper. And inbounding here's Molly Abdella. They put it up and in, as that's Addison Wallrell's first points of the night, and that'll make it 19-8. Once again, an 11-point lead for the Hawks here early on. 3:09 left to go here in the first. So far, it's been an excellent job from the Hawks. Offensively, they've struggled a little bit after that timeout defensively, but they just got to, Coach Hastings got to find the answer here, as I'm sure he'll come up with one. As the Hawks press hasn't been quite working out for them, so maybe they'll stop pressing, but we'll see. So as they come back out now. It's going to be an inbound for the Stags. And it's going to be number 11 taking it here, Molly Abdella. Oh no, it's going to be Hawks ball here. Steele inbound it as the Stags will press. Long pass to Hayes. Hayes going to stop. Gets it out to Harrington. She won't take the 3 there. Almost loose. Pass to Steele. Steele will finish there. Nice job by Harrington getting it to Steele there. Schreiber will pick up the steal. No, Humphrey will get it. Now Steele gets it up to Harrington. Pass in front of her. She puts it up and in. Hawks trying to run away with it now. 2 quick baskets. 23-8. Sewing it down now is Addison Wellrell. Or Wethrow. 3 ball there. Deep 3 by Gendron. Loose. Humphrey's going to come up with the rebound. And slowing it down is Addison Wethrow. Now hands it off to Nori Knopfsinger. Singer going to call up the play. 20 on the shot clock here. Humphrey down low feed. Just too far in front of Avery Gendron there. And Steele inbound to here. Hawks going to go deep. Steele with a huge cross-court pass all the way down the court and in one for Jazzy Hayes. What an assist there from Steele. She got it all the way down the court. Hawks are looking strong right now. And that's going to be Kiera Humphrey's 3rd foul. She's been a big rebounder for the Stags, so that's a big loss for them. And she's got 3 fouls early. And Hayes with a 3-point play there, 26-8. Big lead for the Hawks here. Gendron can't finish it. Hayes falling out of bounds, gets it to Campbell. Now Harrington. Press is broken. Harrington gonna take a jumper from the 3-throw line. Can't finish, but she'll get her own rebound. Out to Hayes, now Campbell. Guarded heavily by Gendron. And just Schreiber. A little upset with herself there. Looking inbound is Emma Rubinow. Now it's going to be Addison Wethrow. Avery Gendron driving to the hoop. Blocked by Campbell, but going to stay with the Stags. And Molly Abdella will inbound it here for Tahanto. Inbound goes to Wetherell. She puts it up. No good. Harrington will get a rebound. and bring you up for the Hawks is Hayes now. To Campbell, she'll take a three. That's off, and Schreiber will get the rebound, but it'll be a jump ball. The first one of the game. Macy DeMayo looking to check in. And Whitney Campbell will check out here. Press is going to be broken by the Hawks as Gendron gets it over half court. She'll slow it down, picks up her dribble. Guarded heavily by Harrington there, and Steele's going to come away with it. Steele going to the hoop, and can't finish it there. Rebound is loose, gets to Lydia Keefe, still loose, and the stack blocked by Steele. Steele will get, just hit her as she was going out of bounds, but an impressive play by Steele there as she almost knocked it out. She did knock it out off of a stag there, but it just hit her back. So, gonna still be the Stags ball, but an impressive display from Steele. Hayes puts the pressure on. She knocks it out of bounds. And we got 40 seconds left to go in the first, and a commanding lead from the Redhawks so far, 26-8. Avery Gendron with it. Guarded by Harrington. Gendron gonna get a screen. Now she'll go. Goes to the hoop and gets fouled. And it's gonna be on Addie Harrington. That'll be her first. And Gendron will shoot two here. And she'll miss the first. As looking to check in. Is Rowan Riley as she checks in for Skylar Steele. Gendron will she'll go make that one. And picking up a quick foul there. It's the Stags. And that's going to be their fifth of this quarter, so it'll be three throw shots, as that was on Addison Wethrow. Her first. Team's fifth. And Hayes, who made her three throw earlier, see if she can make them here. She misses the first. And looking to check in is Maggie Nichols. Checking in for Addie Harrington with 27.4 seconds. And Hayes will make that one. So she's 2 for 3 at the line. 27-9. And that's going to be a foul there on Maggie Nichols. Team's fourth, so if Frontier gets one more, it'll be in the bonus, but 21.8 seconds remain here in the first quarter. Gendron gonna have it. She'll get a screen, guarded heavily by Nichols. Nice defense from Maggie Nichols, the freshman. Now it's Gianna Frangillo, ball's loose. Nichols comes up with it, gets it to Hayes. Hayes just falls down there. DeMayo will get it though. She'll put it up and in as she gets the buzzer beater. Nice job by Macy DeMayo putting that shit up as she's mobbed by the Hawks there. So a 20-point lead as we leave the first quarter. 29-9. The Redhawks lead over the Tahanto Stags. We'll be right back for the second quarter action. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. Welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. I'm your host, Tom Albert, joined with Kai Nato Gonzalez. Leland, down low pass, intercepted by, now Whitney Campbell will intercept it, gets it a steal. She'll take a three, deep three, no good. Modesto's going to come down with the rebound. She'll put up a post move and in as Modesto now has 8. And the Stags, there'll be a travel as they had an opening there. That was by Emma Rubino. Steele inbound it here for the Hawks. 31-9. Steele, deep pass to Harper Modesto. She'll put it up and in. That's twice now. The long pass by Steele has worked. 33-9. Going to the hoop and picking up the foul there is Modesto. That was Lydia Keefe. Modesto will pick up her second, team's first of the quarter. And see if she can go 1 for 2 here at the line. She missed the first. She does. Timeout called by the Coach McCarthy. So we'll take a quick break. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. The score is 33-10 with 7:24 remaining in the second quarter. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. Again, I'm your host, Tom Albert, joined with Kai Nato Gonzalez, Leland, and Braden here in the second quarter. We're at 7:24 as they update the score. It is 33-10 as the free throw from Lydia Keefe was made there. Scoreboard just wasn't updated yet, but picking up a foul, there's Avery Gendron. That'll be her first, team's first. Modesto gets it a steal. They saw the pass coming and going to be going the other way as Steele tried to save it from going out of bounds. Keefe will inbound it here. Gets it to Gendron. She'll slow it down, taking it slow over half court. Gendron gets a screen. She runs into Steele and Campbell there. Puts up the shot, no good. DeMeo comes up with a rebound. And gets it to Campbell. Steele will take a three. No good. DeMeo comes up with a rebound. Puts it up, no good. Whitney Campbell comes up with it. Gets it to Steele. Now Harrington. She thought about the three. Got it by Keefe. Swings it out to Campbell. She'll take a three. And she drains it. Campbell now with 5 on the night. Steele picks up a steal, but it falls loose as Emma Rubinow gets it. Gendron puts it up. Modesto comes down with the rebound. Steele gonna slow it down here. Gets it to Harrington. Harrington will take her own three. No good. DeMeo comes down with the rebound as she's grabbed. Oh, it's gonna be a jump ball actually. Keefe will inbound it here for the Stags. Right to Campbell. She picked up that one, and she'll make that basket. And going to the hoop there. No good as Modesto comes down with the rebound. Up to Steele. Steele can't finish though. Gonna stay with the Redhawks. 38-10. 28-point lead for the Hawks here in the state round of 16. Modesto puts it up and in. Modesto now leads, she leads both teams in scoring with 12. Addie Harrington gets her hand on the ball there, and Modesto puts it up. Ball's loose. Macy DeMeo saves it from going out of bounds. Gets it to Addie Harrington. Harrington goes to the hoop, puts it up. No good. Rebound goes to Addison Walrell. And block shot there by Modesto. Modesto will check out, and Hayes checks on in. Keefe with the inbound here. Can't find anyone. Now finds Gendron. As Harrington got her hand on the ball, but it's going to be off Gendron actually. So Steele will inbound it here. Steele gets it to Harrington. She'll bring it over half court. She'll go to the hoop, puts it up. No good. And rebound goes to Wethrow. Excuse me there. And putting up the shot is Gianna Frangillo. She makes that one. Mooney Campbell gets it to Hayes. Hayes will bring it over half court here on a fast break for the Hawks. Hayes going to get this steal. Steal cross court pass to Harrington. Harrington going to the hoop. Puts it up and in. Harrington with 8. Now a 30-point lead for the Hawks. 42-12 with 4:45 here to go in the second quarter. Gendron puts up a deep 3. Almost in there. Going to stay with the Stags. It was off of Harrington. Schreiber checks in for DeMeo. And Keefe will inbound it here for the Stags. Gets it to Wethrow. Loose pass as Addie Harrington comes away with it. She puts it up. Rebound, still loose. Harrington fights for it, and Harrington just stepped out of bounds as she was falling to the ground there. 4:27 to go. Keith will inbound it for the Stags. Addison Wethrow now up to Gianna Frangillo. Gillo guarded heavily by the Hawks. Gets it to Keefe. Keefe goes to the hoop and can't finish there. Rebound goes to Emma Rubinow. 3-ball there by Gianna Frangillo. No good. Gonna go with the Redhawks now. Harrington down to Hayes. Hayes intercepted pass by Avery Gendron. Gendron runs into Schreiber. Schreiber will pick up the steal. Gets it out to Harrington. Down to Steele. Steele will put it up and in. Steele with 9 on the night. Harrington will get the rebound. That shot no good. Timeout called by Coach Hastings. As we'll take a quick break here. 44-12, a 32-point lead here for the Hawks with 3:38 to go in the second quarter. We'll be right back. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. Hello and welcome back to the state round of 16. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. Again, I'm your host, Tom Albert, joined with Tahanto, Gonzalez, Braden, And Leland here as he's on under the hoop. Winnie Campbell with it, gets it to Steele. Steele brings it over half court. She gets it to Schreiber in the corner. Schreiber to Steele. Steele takes a three. No good. Rebound goes to Addison Wetherill. Going the other way. And it'll be an inbound for Molly Abdella. Abdella, deep pass to Avery Gendron. Gendron, she'll slow it down now for the Stags. She'll draw up the play here. Campbell, she'll put it up. And kick ball there by Campbell. Inbound for the Stags. Gendron will bring it down over half court as the Hawks lay off the press. They're playing man-to-man defense there. Oh, and Gendron gonna run into Schreiber, and Schreiber gonna get her hands on the ball there, so it'll be a jump ball for the Hawks. Steele will inbound to here. Deep pass to Harrington, wide open at the center court. Steele puts up, or Harrington puts up the floater, no good. Steele picks up a steal. Steele to Harrington. Harrington to Campbell. Over to Jazzy. She thought about the pass, she'll put it up. Now she gets a rebound as Gendron will pick up a foul there. That'll be her Gendron's second foul. Team's second of the quarter. Harrington puts it up and in. Addie Harrington now with 10 on the night. Deep pass, Steele intercepts it. And just hit off her shoes there. Almost with an intercepted pass. Stags with a stack play here. It's broken, Gendron gonna have it. Gendron over to Nori Knopfsinger. Singer puts it up. Harrington will get the rebound. She's got plenty of those on the night. And going all the way, gets it to Schreiber. And give me a travel by Schreiber there. Sub there as Adriana Pasquale checks in for the Stags. Bring it over half court is Addison Wetherill, and there'll be a travel there by Adriana Pasquale. And Steele will inbound it here. Steele gets it to Whitney. Over to back to Steele. Over to Campbell. Now Hayes. Hayes gets it to Schreiber at the 3-throw line. Down low backdoor feed to Harrington. Now Campbell. She'll take the wide open three. No good. Getting the rebound, putting it back up is Schreiber there. Falls loose. And gonna stay with the Redhawks. Campbell loose. Gets it to Harrington. Now Steele. She'll drive to the hoop. Puts it up. No good. Campbell fighting for the rebound. Gonna be a jump ball. As she was fighting Gendron there. Gonna go with the Stags. And Gendron slowing it down over half court here. She hands it off to Wetherill. Now again, back to Gendron. Gendron guarded by Campbell there, and she picks up her first foul. And inbounding here is Molly Abdella. stack play here for the Stags. Second foul there for the Hawks. And with it now is Emma Rubinow. Putting it up, no good. Modesto going to get the rebound, but Molly Abdel was right there. Going the other way now. Long pass up to Modesto. Schreiber with it. To Steele. Steele will take a three. In and out. And it's going to go with the Stags with 47.9 seconds to go. Looking for an inbound, can't find anyone. Gets it to Gendron, ball's loose, Harrington picks it up, and she'll make that one. Harrington with 12. Foul on the Stags there. Oh no. Gonna be on Jazzy Hayes. And the Stags have it with 30 seconds. Difference of a second between game and shot clock. Now Harrington's gonna have it. Ball's loose. She can't save it from going out of bounds. And now it'll be number 11, Molly Abdallah, with the inbound here. Gets it to Emma Rubinow. Now Addison Wothrell. Ball's loose, and coming away with it is Abdallah. Gendron with it. 5 seconds on the shot. Take it, deep three there, and hits the top of the backboard. So backboard violation. Still inbound at long pass here, upcoming. Modesto gonna put up a deep shot. Way off as it was going into our cameraman, Leland over there. But exciting, good half from the Redhawks as they lead 48-12. We'll take a 10-minute break. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. We'll be right back for the third quarter action. All right, hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. I'm your host, Tom Albert, joined with Tahanto Gonzalez, Braden, and Leland Murphy here in Goodnow Gymnasium, where we have the state round of 16. The winner of this game will face off against Teensboro or Hampshire. Hampshire being the 8th seed, Teensboro being the 9th seed. So we'll see what happens here and who can make it on to the Elite 8. That game is actually being played right now as well. They started at 6 o'clock. So a lot of the games, when I was looking at the bracket, they're being played tonight. So I'm not sure when they'll play next, but probably either Friday or Saturday. So intercepted pass by Keefe, but Harrington picks it back up as we start the third quarter here. Big lead for the Hawks, 48-12. 3 ball by Steele. She nails that one. Steele now with 12 on the night and ties Harrington and Modesto for most points. Going to the hoop is Gendron, blocked by Campbell. Loose ball is back in the game. It's going to be a jump ball. Is Humphrey, as she's not played since the 2-minute mark of the first quarter. She picked up 3 quick fouls. And she was getting a lot of rebounds for the Stags. Humphrey with it. Gets it out to Frangillo down low now. Steele picks it up. Steele gets it to Modesto across court. Now deep 3 by Harrington. She nails that one. And that will make it 15 on the night for Addie Harrington. Now it is Addison Wetherell. They go to the hoop. Humphrey will step out of bounds there. (54-12). 42-point lead for the Hawks. Modesto going to the hoop. She puts it up and in. Nice post move. We've seen plenty of those from Harper Modesto tonight. Harrington trying to intercept the pass there. Keefe will get it. She brings it over half court. And now jumper no good. That shot was by Addison Wetherell. 3 ball by Wetherell, no good. Campbell comes down with the rebound. Losing it is DeMeo. On the floor is Modesto as both players hit the floor. And Coach Hastings is going to call a quick timeout there. So with 6:15 to go here in the third quarter, it is a big lead for the Hawks. 44-point lead, 56-12 with, again, 6:15 to go. We'll take a quick break. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. All right, welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. And it will be an inbound for Skylar Steele and the Red Hawks here. And tipped out of bounds by Humphrey, so now the Hawks will have it at the baseline. Coach Hastings calling out the play from the bench. Gets it to Harrington now. To Modesto, Campbell now Harrington. She'll take a 3, and she drains that one. Back-to-back threes for Addie Harrington, 18 on the night for her. Gendron now gets travel there. She got it to Addison Wetherell. And Campbell going to call it the play. Gets it to Harrington. Now Modesto, she'll go to the hoop, puts it up. No good. Rebound goes to Wetherell. Wetherell going to slow it down here as the Stags drop the play. Avery Gendron, deep three. No good. And going to go the Red Hawks way. And the Hawks calling out the play. Campbell gets it to Harrington. Harrington gets a screen from Modesto. She'll put up another three. No good this time. Rebound by Gianna Frangillo. Cross-court pass. Steele almost intercepts it. She got her hand on the ball there. And an inbound here for Avery Gendron. Stack play for the Stags as they get into Wetherell. Wetherell driving. Gets it to Gendron. Gendron takes a shot. Deep three. That one rolls around and in. She now has 6 on the night. 59-15. Harrington gets it to Campbell. Over to Steele. Steele driving. Trying to go to the hoop, but ripped away. Jump ball. Nice job there by Addison Wetherell. Campbell inbounds it to Modesto. Out to Steele. Wide open three. She takes it. No good. Rebound goes to Gendron. Gendron guarded by Campbell there. Runs into Modesto. And going to stay with the Stags. 4:32 remaining. 59-15 still. And Wetherell brings it over half court, gets it to Gendron, gets a screen from Keefe. Out to number 11, Molly Abdella. Keefe will take a three. Rebound goes to Addie Harrington. Harrington with at least 5 rebounds tonight. Harrington gets a screen from Modesto. Now gets it to Modesto. Modesto drives down the baseline. Out to DeMeo. DeMeo drives, swings it to Campbell. Now Steele. She'll drive to the hoop and loses the ball there. Going the other way. And checking in is number 12, Emma Rubino, for Lydia Keefe. Inbounding here is Molly Abdella for the Stags. Abdella gets it into Addison Wetherell. She brings it over half court. She'll take her own three. No good. Campbell gets the rebound. Gets it up to Steele. Steele goes to the hoop, puts it up, and one. Nice job by Skylar Steele. Again, the Hawks, if they do end up winning this game, which they do have a large lead now here in the third quarter, they'll play the winner of Hampshire and Teensboro, and they'll have home court advantage as they are the 1 seed. And picking up her second foul there is Addison Wetherell. Wetherell puts it up and in. She's got 4 on the night now. 62-17. Modesto gets it up to Harrington. She'll put it up her own three again, as she's made at least 3 of those tonight, as she is now 21 points. Ball's loose. DeMeo comes up with it. Gets it to Steele. Steele brings it over half court on a fast break. Puts it up and in. And another and one for Skylar Steele. I'll make it 67-17 as number 11, Molly Abdella, picks up her first. DeMeo comes down with the rebound and Steele misses it. Going to be a jump ball as Wetherell got her hands on it. And it's going to go the Stags' way. We've seen plenty of jump balls here in this third quarter. And running shot is good there by Nori Knopfsinger. She puts that one up. Gets her first points of the night. 67-19. Steele to Modesto. She'll take her own three. No good. Avery Gendron takes a rebound. Gendron, another three, in and out. That was taken by Nori Knopfsinger again. Harrington, as we have an injury, as Molly Abdella is gonna check out as she has an injury. Schreiber checks in, and Hayes as well for Modesto and DeMeo. Steele with the inbound here. Gets it to Campbell in the corner. She'll drive now and gets tripped up. And now getting over half court is now Avery Gendron. Gendron going to the hoop and gets fouled. Hayes upset with the call there, as I believe that's going to be on her. That'll be on actually Whitney Campbell, her second. Team's first of the quarter, as they've kept it clean in this third quarter for the most part. Steele will check out, and oh no, just going over the sideline as Gendron made her first, makes them both. She goes 2 for 2 there. That'll make it 67-21. Hayes brings it down the court for the Hawks. Hayes had Campbell open. Brings it back to the top of the key. Now Addie Harrington with it. Gets it to Steele. Steele bring down the post move. And no good. As Addison Weatherell looking for the call there. Hayes tips the pass. 1:51 to go here in the third. 67-21. Gendron will inbound it to Weatherell. Gets it to Gendron. Gendron gets a screen. She'll go. Trying to get past Harrington. Gets it down low. Now over to Emma Rubino. And it'll be a travel. Now 1:36 to go here in the third. Campbell to Hayes. Now back to Campbell. She'll bring it over half court. Stack play here for the Red Hawks. Campbell over to Steele. Steele out to Harrington. Harrington will pick up her dribble. Gets it to Hayes. Hayes off of a push there. Still has it, picks up her dribble now. 10 on the shot clock. Ball comes loose, going the other way. And inbounding here is Avery Gendron. And bringing over half court is Addison Weatherell. The two names called the most for the Stags. Gendron has it. She'll take a deep three. That one no good. Steele will get the rebound. Long pass from Steele, gets it to Hayes. Now Harrington. Harrington goes up and in. Harrington now with 23 on the night. That'll make it 69-21. Shot put up, no good. Rebound by Adriana Pascal. She gets her first points tonight. That'll make it 69-23. Campbell to Schreiber, free-throw line. Shot is in and around, and that one's good from Schreiber. She gets her first bucket of the night. Gendron now with it. Gendron will get a screen from Weatherell, and that will be a foul on 22. Ten seconds to go here in the third. It was on 21. the referee put up 22, so the scores table was confused there, but that'll be her third foul. Addison Weatherill. Campbell to steal in the corner now. Steal, going to the hoop, puts it up and in. Nice back down there for Steele, and that'll make it 73 to 23. 50-point lead here for the Redhawks, so I'm sure we'll see some of their substitutes come in here in the fourth, but we'll look to see what Coach Hastings brings out in the fourth quarter. You're watching Frontier Community Access Television. We'll be right back. We got 8 minutes left to go here in the fourth. Hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. And I was exactly right. Frontier, they put in Maggie Nichols, Sadie Nichols, the twins, Eva Campbell, Roan Riley, and Bella Orell. And that basket was made, I believe, by Adriana Pasquale. Roan Riley with it. Gets it to Maggie Nichols. Campbell now down low to Orell. Ball loose. Maggie Nichols comes up with it. Campbell over to Sadie. Sadie puts it up. No good. Campbell over to Sadie. She puts it up again, and that one as the bench erupts as Sadie gets her first varsity points. As last game, Maggie, she got her first. Now the Twins both with varsity points under their belt. And moving the ball now is Humphrey. She got it in to Pascal there. Roan Riley. Now bringing it down the court here is Maggie Nichols. Campbell to Maggie. Maggie over to Roan Riley. She thought about the three. She'll drive now. Gets it out to Campbell. Eva with it. Over to Maggie. The three-point line over to Sadie now. Under 10 to go on the shot clock. Campbell down low to Roan Riley. Out to Maggie. She'll drive. Got to put it up. And they run into a shot clock violation there. Still a 50-point lead for the Hawks here. And now bringing it down the court is Adriana Pascal. Pascal over to Avery Gendron. Gendron driving, and it's going to be a foul on the Hawks here. It's going to be on Bella Orell. Her first, team's first of the fourth, with 6:04 to go. Keefe inbounds it to Humphrey, and Campbell gonna pick up a foul there. Now to inbound it again is Lydia Keefe. Keefe inbounds it to Humphrey. Humphrey over to Gianna Frangillo. Frangillo gonna get it out to Pascal. She'll take a three. She drains that one. She's got 6 on the night now. Maggie Nichols sewing it down here for the Hawks. She gets a screen from Eva Campbell, now Roan Riley. Over to Maggie Nichols. Over to Riley. Riley. And that'll be a foul. Number 10, Adriana Pascal. And checking in is Addison Wetherell. Riley will inbound it to Sadie Nichols. Nichols. Campbell now just saving it from going out of bounds to Sadie. Timeout called by Coach Hastings. They're going to talk things over with a 47-point lead here in the fourth quarter. 5:23 to go, 75-28. We'll take a quick break. They will as well. We'll be right back for fourth quarter action. Hello and welcome back to Frontier Community Access Television. Again, I'm your host, Tom Albert, joined with Kainita Gonzalez, Braden, who's now under the hoop cam, and Leland, he's camera up in the stands, the main shot, and we got 5:17 to go. And there will be a foul there. Quick 3 fouls for the Hawks here as Maggie Nichols will pick up her second, team's third. Nichols getting some advice from Coach Hastings. As Gentry made her first free throw, so she can go 2 for 2. And she does, and now she has 10 points on the night for the Stags. Ball's loose as Addison Wetherell picked up the steal. She'll go coast to coast there. Campbell hits it out of bounds. Nope, it's going to be off a Stag. 45-point lead for the Hawks, 5:02 to go. And Maggie Nichols going to bring it down here for the Red Hawks. Maggie over to Sadie. Gets a screen from Morrell. Gets it out to Roan Riley. Riley will take a 3. Falls loose. Nichols with the rebound, puts it up and in. The bench erupting once again. Oh, ball's loose. No pass there. Nichols will get the steal. Campbell going to bring it down the court. Gets it to Arell. Down low to Sadie. Tipped off of Adriana Pascal there. Maya Vieira checks in for Adriana Pascal. Campbell comes away with pass there. Down low to Arell. Out to Sadie Nichols as she makes a deep two-pointer there. She's got 6 varsity points under her belt now. Deep 3 by the Stags, put up no good. Roan Riley with the rebound. Roan brings it over, gets it to Arell. Arell saves it from going out of bounds. Gets it to Sadie, she'll put it up. Campbell puts it up and in, and the bench erupts again. And Bell gets her first bucket of the night. Gendron over to Wetherell. She'll go. Gets it to Humphrey. Humphrey out to Gendron. Good defense from the Hawks here. Gendron trapped in the corner. Gets it out to Humphrey. Humphrey will go up and get fouled by Bella Orell there. And that'll be her second. Team's fourth of this quarter with 3:08 to go here. 51-point lead. Humphrey will miss her first. So the Hawks will most likely move on to the Humphrey getting her own rebound, puts it up and in. She's got 4 on the night now. Hawks will be moving on to the round of 8. Once again against Hampshire or Teensboro. That game being played right now as well. And that's the 8 seed Hampshire versus the 9 seed Teensboro. It's going to be a jump ball. If Hampshire wins, that is a team that we have faced during the regular season and have beaten. So we'll see what happens in the round of 8, but we got to get through the next couple minutes. Gendron. She'll have it. Guarded heavily by Maggie Nichols. Get the screen. She'll put it up. Blocked by her. Oh, Orell will pick up her third. And Avery Gendron will make hers first. See if she can go 2 for 2 at the line here. She's done well at the line tonight. And she drains them both. 12 on the night for Gendron. Maggie Nichols bringing it down over half court. 2:20 to go here in the fourth quarter. Sadie with it. And ball comes loose. Steal by Gendron. Out to Samantha Slocombe. 3 by Wetherell, and she'll drain that one. She's got 7 on the night now. And Maggie with it here. Down low to Ron Riley. Can't finish there. Rebound going the other way by Maya Vieira. Humphrey with it at the top of the key. Hands it off to Wetherell. Now over to Gendron. Gendron, she'll take a deep 3, and that one's drained. Timeout called. Oh no, yeah, just a substitutions there. 81-40 as the Stags have cut the lead down quite a bit, but 1:30 to go here in the fourth quarter. So last couple plays, ball intercepted by Nori Knopfsinger. Going to the hoop is Gendron. She'll now dribble it back out to the top of the key. She'll take a deep 3. Rebound, Sadie Nichols. And going to be a jump ball. So I'm really losing my voice now. Maggie Nichols to bring it over half court here for the Redhawks. 1:05 to go here in the fourth quarter. Can the Hawks get one more basket? Sadie with it, back to Maggie. Now Sadie. Over to Roan Riley. Over to Maggie Nichols now. Down low to Bella Orell. To Campbell, she takes the jumper, no good. Sadie gets the rebound. Out to Maggie. She'll take a 3. No good. The rebound goes to Nori Knopfsinger. Deep pass. Humphrey comes up with it. Shot. High arc, no good. And Gendron's right there to get the rebound. She hits it out. Riley with it. going to stay with the Red Hawks with 22.4 seconds to go. So the Red Hawks will be moving on to the round of 8, and they'll have home court advantage once again. Good student section tonight. Maggie Nichols can get out to Sadie and dribble this one out, as the Hawks are going to be moving on to the state round of 8. I believe this is the furthest they've been able to make it in the state tournament. That's an excellent win. Final score, 81-40. An excellent game from the Red Hawks as they came out with fire under their feet right away. So they'll shake hands and be moving on against, and they'll face the winner of the Hampshire versus Teensboro game, and we'll see who wins that one. But they'll have home court advantage as they are the number 1 seed throughout this tournament. So thank you guys for watching. For the final time, I've been your host, Tom Albert, with Kyanita Gonzalez, Braden, and Leland Murphy here in Goodnow Gymnasium. Excellent from the Red Hawks. Again, final score 81-40. Thank you for watching, and we hope you have a great night, everyone. So long. Goodnow Gymnasium.